Faraday's laws of electrolysis. Now, the first law states that the mass of an element discharged or deposited is directly proportional to the quantity of charge passed through it, quantity of charge or electricity passed through it. Quantity of electricity passed through it. Full stop. Now it has the mathematical. Anytime you define a law, please always back it up with the mathematical representation. The mass of what? Of an element deposited or what? Discharge. You can say liberated or discharged is directly proportional to the quantity of charge. This quantity is in coulombs. Yes. So if you want to express this thing where it's m mass is equals to kq. Now this q, quantity of charges, for a quantity of charge is what? It. I is what? Current. Sorry. I is current. T is what? Time taken. That's what makes up a quantity. A constant. In this case, a constant. But when I went further to study, I noticed that this formula does not suit all electrolysis question. So there's a formula I got. M mass is equals to Q over N I N NF. This Q is IT, so you can say M is equals to IT over NF. These are N. If you're talking about copper, maybe we are referring, the question was copper ion, copper 2 ion. So this N will be regarded as 2. Number of mole. Then if remember F is constant 96500. 96500 is N. Then that's just it. You get it. So F here is what? 96500 was coulomb. Question number 1 under this first law, we have what is the current in ampere? What current in ampere will deposit 2.7 grams of aluminium in 2 hours? Remember, aluminium is equals to 27 and F, that is farad, is equals to 96500 cm mole. I say cm mole, sorry, 96500 c mole. So we have our parameters to be M is equals to what? 2.7 grams. T is equals to the time, which is 2 hours. Convert these 2 hours to seconds, please. Then N is equals to, remember, I'm using the formula that, note this formula, that M is equals to Q over NF, but Q is equals to what? IT. So you can say M is equals to what? IT over what? NF. You get? So we're looking for I, the current. So first things first, we make I the subject of formula by saying M is equals to IT over what? NF. Cross multiply. IT is equals to MNF over T. So therefore, I is equals to what? MNF over T. Let me clean this so that. So from the solution now, I was not given. That's what we're looking for. M is what? M is 2.7 times N is 3 times 96500 over T 7200. So I is equals to this. So always solve. First of all, write out a parameter. When you write out your parameter, it gives you the idea on what to do. You get on the formula to use. So these are the two formulas you use in first law. You either use mass is equals to KIT or you use mass is equals to Q over NF. Look at this question. Given that M is the mass of a substance, deposited in electrolysis, and Q is the quantity of electricity consumed. Then what is Faraday's law? You get me? They just mean what they ask. They're asking for the mathematical formula. What is the mathematical question? Calculate the volume of C. Calculate the volume in cm cube of oxygen evolved at STP when a current of 5 ampere is passed through an acidified water for 193 seconds. Calculate the volume. Calculate the volume. Now, what I will just be writing out is what perimeters. Just writing out the perimeters. So, first of all, they say calculate the volume at cm cube of. When they say at STP, there's a V there that is what 22.4 dm cube. Then there is ampere, which is current at 5 amp. Then we have acidified water. The T is what at what 963 seconds. They say we should calculate the volume. Now of what? Oxygen. So oxygen, the mole, this thing of mole, oxygen is what? The valence electron of oxygen is 2 plus 2. That's then F is equals to what? 96500 what? cm c mole. So we have this formula that will assist us in solving it. So just put your parameters here. You're looking for this V. Put your parameters here. This V, the first V there is 22.4 dm cube times I. That's what we are looking for. Oh. Okay, I is given. Sorry, thank you. That is I times T. Now they have changed the T to seconds already, so no need of changing it. Over 3 over 2 times 96500. So oxygen is in what? 2 moles. So the first oxygen gave us +2. The second oxygen gave us under +2. So here is meant to be +4. So solve it as +4. So when you see oxygen molecule, if they are solving, if they give you any question, I give you oxygen molecule, note is what? It's 4. They give you chlorine molecule, note that is 35.5 times what? No, not 35.5. 1 times 2. When they give you hydrogen molecule, it's always times 2 because of its what? A molecule. Thank you. 0. What? 0.056 what? Correct. Faraday's second law. Take down. Faraday's second law states that when two quantities of electricity passes through different electrolytes, the relative number of mole of electron discharged are inversely proportional to the charge of the ion of the element. The formula you use to solve second law is M1 is equals to Q1 over Q1 is equals to M2 over what? Q2. That's how you just solve it. Note that Q is equals to what? IT. So this is the formula you use to solve second